These niggas stay putting these frauds on their platform and shit. So this nigga St. Lies had this fraud ass nigga Shadow on his platform again and shit. Now, y'all remember the last time he was up there, I had to do a video exposing him and shit. And he was all up in my comments and shit. Talk about he put more work into me. And that he get busy and all that. Now, like I said before, son ain't putting no work in like I did. And like I told him, it's levels to this shit. But I'm going to show y'all now in this last video that he did, he just confirmed everything I said, basically, out his own mouth, right? Indirectly, because this nigga, in the video that he just did with St. Lies, he basically confirmed that he was a medium ass nigga, medium security ass nigga. He been in mediums most of his whole bid. You understand? Anybody that know about getting busy, you can't be no get busy nigga and you been in mediums all your whole bid. Because I was a maximum 8 security, my whole bid. Now, let me explain to y'all what's the difference between that, right? In prison, you got classifications. You understand? You got different classifications based on your security level and the security threat that you are, right? Now, any nigga that's a real threat or security danger is not going to be in no medium. Like I said, I've been max A my whole bid because of my disciplinary record. Now, let me break it down to you like this. Me and Shadow basically got the same bid. You understand? Me and Shadow got the same exact bid. Just that Shadow got a body. He got his bid for a body. My bid is for attempted murder and armed robbery. Attempted murder was broken down to a possession of weapon charge, and I got an armed robbery, right? Which means that Shadow crime would be considered more civil than mine. So his security should have been higher than mine. But Shadow was able to go to a medium. I wasn't my whole bid. You know why? Because of my disciplinary record, right? Now, like I said, boy said he was putting in all his work, that he put in more work than me. But he got on the St. Lies platform and admitted to being in mediums his whole bid. Now, in the video that he did, right? He said that he was in a green correctional facility, which is a medium, right? He pulled the stunt over there, went to, they said they sent him to Attica, but he said they sent him there by a mistake because his classification was low. He was a medium low security ass nigga, right? So they made a mistake and sent him to Attica. So they wound up from there sending him from Attica when they made a mistake and sent him there, as he said his own mouth that they made a mistake because his classification was too low to go to a max A. So they wanted to send him to Orleans, another medium security facility, right? He pulled the stunt there. Wound up just recording him walking to the police and didn't do nothing. They wound up sending him up out of there to check this one out here. This is the funniest one of all. So when they sent him out of New Orleans, he went to Lakeview, double bunk box, okay? Lakeview, double bunk box. Homie, I could have never went to no double bunk box. They would never send me to no double bunk box because of my disciplinary record. And I never been in no medium my whole bit because of my disciplinary record. Only got to go to one medium at the end of my bid when it was time for me to go home. And they only sit me there because it was closer to, closer to where I was being released, you know what I mean? And it wasn't even a regular medium. That was a medium with cells. Because I couldn't go into no open dormitory medium because of my disciplinary record. Which totally refutes everything Shadow's saying, that he put in more work than me. Right? See, I always tell y'all, dude, let a fool speak long enough, and he'll tell you who he is. And that's what Shadow did. He just exposed his own self. Now, I'm going to show you how this nigga is harmless. And we go in the boxes for pulling stunts, not for putting work. Now, remember this. He said, now everything I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all a little brief synopsis of what y'all going to see. I'm going to show y'all the video when this bird said this shit out of his mouth. This bird Shadow, right? So like I said, he said it after he went to Lakeview box, a double bunk box from New Orleans, from Orleans. After he came out the fucking box, remember, he went to a double bunk box from a medium. After he came out the box, he went back to another medium, Marcy. Now, anybody ever been in the state system, okay? You know, anytime you go to the box, your classification supposed to go up. You're supposed to go to a max. This bird is so harmless that even after he came out the box, he went back to a medium. He didn't go to no max A. Boy was a medium security. Amen. He was a medium security nigga. Boy wasn't putting in no work. Boy did his whole bid, you understand? Hiding behind gangs and cliques. You understand? Shadow went up north and turned Muslim. When he realized that the Muslim couldn't protect him, he got down with the Crips for protection. A fucking bird. Listen to me. I ain't never been down with a gang or clique my whole bid, ever in my life. I did my whole bid standing on my own 2 feet like a man. Now, you niggas compare the difference to facts. This nigga was a medium security ass nigga, Shadow. I was a maximum A security ass nigga my whole bid. Okay? That's the highest level you can go, max A. Okay? That's what I was because of my disciplinary. So you know it wasn't because of my case, because Shadow had a serious case than mine. So it wasn't because of my case. He had a serious case than mine, and he was a medium security nigga. Right? I was a max A. So it wasn't because of my case, because of my disciplinary record. The work that I was putting in. Now, once these niggas heard this nigga up here saying this shit, all you niggas that been up north should have been outraged. Like, homie, I thought you was just up in divine karma talking about how much work you put in, that you get busy and all that. How you was up in all these mediums? Up in double bunk boxes. Listen, they would have never sent me to a double bunk box because of my discipline. I could never go to a double bunk box or to no medium. Anybody know if you've been putting in work like that your whole bed, you ain't gonna go to you're not gonna be up in no mediums like that. You heard? Once you put in a certain amount of work, your classification automatically stay mostly max A. And it takes a long while, and it's very hard to get it down to mediums. And if you have, you know what I mean, you've been putting in work like that, like I have, right? Now, I put the motherfucking misbehavior report, but this bird's still trying to refute what I'm saying after I don't show this nigga what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? But you see, like I said, you let a fool speak long enough, he'll tell you who he is. He sure enough told y'all exactly who the fuck he is. A medium security ass nigga. He was harmless up north. See, I gave niggas a little bit too much credit. I tried to have a little humility with him. You know what I'm saying to you? I gave him a little bit more credit than he was supposed to. He wasn't putting on like that on the island, but I gave him credit to say he get busy because he may have cut one nigga named Raw on the island. You know what I'm saying? He will fight, but he wasn't busting his gun like that on the island. It was this nigga on the island named motherfucking Alpo. Nigga rest in peace. He got killed now. Not the Alpo from Harlem, but nigga from Queen. He's depressed that nigga Shadow every time he seen Shadow. He's depressed Shadow. Tell him, Shadow, you don't get busy, nigga. You don't get busy. Shadow ain't say, used to say nothing to the nigga. Ain't want nothing with the nigga Alpo. Shadow was scared to fucking death. Scared to death of this nigga Alpo. Know what I mean? Nigga ain't never pressed me like that now, full bit. This nigga run around talk about he cut something in Mart 9. That nigga ain't cut nothing in Mart 9. The nigga just got beat the fuck up and ran out of Mart 9. Nigga ain't cut nothing, you heard? That nigga ain't cut nothing up in Mart 9, man. You heard? Niggas be frauding. He trying to convince you niggas on here that he's on my level and that he put in more work than me. But he's a medium security ass nigga. I'm a max A security ass nigga, the highest level you can go. So you nigga figure out who put in the more work. And remember, that was based on my disciplinary record, not my criminal case. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas wouldn't judge the facts. Stop listening to these fucking lames on here, man. Like, all these niggas do is just lie in you dude's face. But I got a couple things I'm addressed about this fraud-ass nigga Shadow. You heard? He's a fucking fraud. I'm gonna play this video for y'all. I'm gonna try to play the relevant part. I'm gonna address it as it go. You heard? And this dude is a fucking fraud. Old medium security ass nigga. Nigga, I ain't been in medium my whole fucking bed until it was time for me to go on one medium. And that wasn't even a regular medium. That was a medium with cells. Woodburn, because I couldn't even go to a regular open dormitory medium. They would never send me there because of my disciplinary record. You know what I'm saying? State know who's dangerous and who's fucking harmless. Shadow was a harmless nigga. He pulled stunts. Hid behind gangs his whole fucking bed. Hid under the Muslims. Then hid up under the Crips when he seen the Muslim couldn't protect him. Bird ass nigga. Now I'm gonna show y'all how Shadow was over there in Green Correctional Facility, working as a medium. He was over there hiding up under the Muslims and shit for protection. Then when he realized they couldn't protect him, he turned Crip. The Muslims over there was going to hit him and everything. And that nigga ain't do nothing. Muslims over there trying to hit Shadow in Green, he ain't do shit. Let me show you the video.
I remember dude, he was like the second or third leader dude. He was in my dorm, dude named Contextualizing. So he was like, yo, Shadow, let me talk to you. And he started telling me like, yo, bro, everybody who thinks your brother ain't your brother. I'm like, what you talking about? So he told me. I ain't take his word for it. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put this shit to the test myself.
But how you ended up leaving Green?
Alright, so right after that shit happened, I went in the dude dorm, right, and woke him up out of his sleep. Like we was like, yo, we good now, we cool. The Muslims, so you know when you're young, motherfuckers respect the dude is wild or whatever the case. And I'm Muslim, two-short Muslim, teacher Muslim, sham Muslim, and we was all wild. So the younger Muslim brothers, because remember, Green was a young population, so they looked up to it. And this dude, man, who was the imam at the time, I guess he felt like I was going to take the popularity and try to push him out of his position of power or whatever. But I wasn't stupid. I'm like, I wasn't trying to be nobody's imam. But as a result of that, homie tried to get me hit. Right?
Your own Muslim brother?
Yeah, man. Right, he only tried to get me hit.
So as you see, the Muslim was over there trying to hit that nigga Shadow and fucking Green, and that nigga ain't do shit. He talking all this gangster shit. Bird nigga didn't even put on when it's time to put on. Nigga trying to hit that nigga, and he ain't do shit. He over there trying to hide him under them niggas. Fuck out of here. All right, now I'm gonna show you how he left Green. He ain't put in no work. They just heard that nigga, took that nigga out of here on a dummy mission. You heard? He ain't do shit. And I'm gonna show you how he ain't do shit, although he went to the box, one of them double bunk box for harmless niggas. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how they sent them right back to a medium right after that. But show he ain't do nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna show you. Let me just play the next video for y'all.
They send the dudes out to jail or whatever the case. You had some Muslims who was putting it down, right? Boom. And somehow I got blamed for that shit, right? They said that me, Too Short, Rashawn from Long Island, that we was sending hits on Latin dudes. They sent us three out of there, Choco left out of there, the dude that was the head of the they sent some of the, like it was a big fucking draft, homie. Yo, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I was in the yard. They closed the yard early. I was in my queue. The fucking sergeant and CEOs came to my queue. They was like, yo, put your hands on top of the locker. They patted me down, told me to take a pair of underwears, a pair of socks, and a t-shirt. Boom, and put the fucking bus was right outside the fucking dorm. Word. They bussed us down to the new side. Put us in some building over there. There was a bunch of us in there. Then they just shipped us out of there. Word. And for nothing. That shit, I found out later, this shit was illegal when I got to Attica, because it was another dude there, Slang King dude, as a matter of fact. He had got sent from a medium to Attica with no ticket. And when I had spoke to he had a lawsuit in for the shit, right? And I had spoke to my counselor, because my counselor was like, yo, I don't even know why you here. You don't have a ticket, nothing. They shouldn't have moved. My classification never changed. I wasn't supposed to be in Attica, right?
So now y'all heard that harmless ass nigga, first of all, said he went to the boxing green, not for putting in no work. He ain't put in no work. They herbed him. They just herbed him. He ain't go to the box for putting in no work. Know what I'm saying to you? They sent him out of there. They sent him to Attica. Now y'all heard him say that Attica, he wasn't supposed to be there. They sent him to Attica by mistake because his classification wasn't max A, he was medium. He said his own mouth. He wasn't supposed to be in Attica. His classification never changed. He was a medium ass nigga. He went to Attica by mistake. He was not max A, he was a medium. And the domes and cube that he's talking about, let me explain that to you. That's open dome where everybody just laying all out in a row in beds. Anybody can just walk by you, cut you, throw something on you, anything they want to do to you. That's where they put harmless cats. They don't put dangerous cats out there in positions like that, where everybody just laying all out. Nothing stopping a nigga from getting at you. All right? So like I said, boy is a fraud. Boy leave jails not for putting in work, but for getting herbed and pulling stunts. You heard? He just told you out his own mouth he ain't no maximum A security nigga. They sent him by Attica by mistake. You heard him say that, right? His classification never changed. All right? Now, I'm gonna show you another medium jail that he went to. All right? Because he was scared to death over there in Attica. He had his counselor move him out of there and send him back to another medium. He got up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah, there's a different ball game behind them walls and on max A security. That's where you separate the men from the boys. You heard? He got his ass up out of there quick. Told his counselor he don't belong in Attica. That's where the big boys at. He wanted to go back to a medium where he belonged. So let me play that for y'all.
Orleans, when I first got there, again, the Lion King's supposed to be wanting to do something to me or whatever the case. All right, so see, this is the thing, right? This is a part of the whole shit that they did. May not get spoken about, so I'm gonna put it out here, right? So when I said that the little dude had came up to us with that,
this is what he's gonna tell you about when he was Crip. How he turned Crip for protection. When the Muslims couldn't protect him.
We all decided. Sam had been Crip in Chicago. He had Crip in Chicago, obviously before he came to prison. So I was like, yo, I want you to make all of us Crip right now. Right? Boom. And we had our own little shit. We called it 718 Crips, right? Which was some bogus shit. But
to my green? In green?
Yeah, in green correctional facility. Right? And but we did it because we wanted to spite these dudes. I mean, like, who the fuck are y'all to say there can't be any gangs, no black gangs in this fucking town? Right? We here, we stay here, we gonna be here. Right? Boom. So that shit stuck though, because not knowing then about all that, how in Chicago they got the who ride the 5 and who ride the 6 thing going on. So now it's out there. I'm Crip.
Alright. So I just showed you how he was down. He was in Green Correctional Facility, works a medium, hiding up under the Muslims. When he said they couldn't hold him down. When he went to the next medium, which was Orleans, that he just told y'all about, he went and got down with the Crips. So this bird nigga was just going from jail to jail, getting down with fucking gangs and cliques for protection. Bird nigga, right? So that's 2 mediums that I showed that he been in. You heard? Running high and ducking up under gangs and cliques, right? First he was Muslim and Green, then in Orleans, he Crip. All right? So that's 2 mediums. Now, I'm going to show you how he pulled the stunt, know what I'm saying, and left about a New Orleans and went to one of them double bunk boxes. But I'm going to break that down to y'all, because once you go, I'm going to break that down to y'all. I'm gonna let the lane finish talking. Then I'm gonna break that down to y'all.
Orleans. I had left Orleans. So Diggy, so I was there. It was me. I left in 1998, right? Fucking me, Little Spady, and I can't. There's me, Little Spady, a dude named Unique. I think his name was, but he really wasn't involved. He was going home that day. He got caught up in the crossfire, right? And the other dude, I can't remember his name, right? We was in the mess hall and we saw the police take the dude out the side door, right? So when we come out, they jumping on dude, right? Yo, homie, so now it's a gang of us standing there telling, yo, get up off dude or whatever the case. Police still being on telling us mind our business. So we start walking toward the police. By the time we got across the grass to where the police was, it was just me in his face. I don't know what the fuck happened to everybody else. Right, boom. So we already committed. We just started walking, so you gotta get busy. You feel me? Yo, we jump into this shit trying to help this dude, right? Go to the box and all that. They tried to give us new charges for that shit. And the dude, we found out later that they told dude that they would take his day from him if he didn't say that we attacked the police without cause, right? So like they was gonna use that shit to give us charges for assaulting them. And like I said, the dude Unique, this thing was either like Unique could understand it, something. One of them, he was on his way home. He just happened to be crossing through when the shit kicked off, because in Orleans, you had to take your stuff to the state shop, and the state shop was right next to the mess hall. So when the shit kicked off, he's walking past to go to the state shop. So when the police put everybody on the foot, he just happened to be there, and they took him to the box too. They took a whole day and everything, right? But yeah, man. But that was how I left Orleans. I left Orleans from Orleans. I went to the box. We opened up not upstate box. The shit at the shot camp, right? What the fucking shot camp? Lakeview box, right? We opened up Lakeview box. I left. I got a time cut for the ticket in the box. They let me out. I went to Marcy.
All right, so let me explain to y'all what this bird nigga was just speaking about. Okay, so he pulled the stunt in New Orleans, which was another meeting he was in over there. When he turned for protection, he pulled the stunt over there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I know he pulled the stunt, because he told y'all about how he left Orleans and went to a double bunk box called Lakeview. That's a double bunk box. Okay, now he claimed he went there for a lecture short on staff. He claimed he went there, which is so he went from Orleans, which is a medium, to a Lakeview double bunk box, okay, according to him. And then from there, he left there and went back to another medium called Marcy. Now, let me explain something to you dudes that don't know about jail. Homie, you don't go from a medium to a box and then come out the box and go back to a medium for putting in no work. If you go to the box for an assault on staff from a medium, when you come out that box, you're going to a max A. You're turning max A. So boy is stunting. Boy is stunting. He ain't assault no staff. He pulled a stunt. You heard? Because you could not go from a medium to a box for assault on staff, then go back to a medium, like he claimed that he did. He claimed it from Orleans to Lakeview double bunk box, and then from there back to another medium, Marcy. Boy is a fraud. So, I mean, boy was going to the box for pulling stunts and getting herbs and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Shit he didn't do. Because if he went to the box for putting in real serious work, he wouldn't have went back to no medium after he got out the box. He would have went to a max. His classification would have went up. So boy is a fraud. Boy's not who he say he is. Yeah, he been to some maxes, but at the end of his bid, but he did the majority of his bid high in the mediums. I just showed you that out of his own mouth. He was in Green Correctional Facility, which is a medium, open dormitory, open domes. He was in Orleans, which is an open domes, open dormitory, right? And he was in Marcy, which is an open dormitory. Even Lakeview box is a medium box, but it's double bunk box. Like I said, you can't go there if you got assaults on your records. You can't go there if you got mad assaults on your records. So boy is not who he says. I just showed y'all that as a matter of fact. That boy Shadow is a fraud. He's a medium security ass nigga, harmless. Like I said, I'm a max A. The highest level you can go in correctional facility. I was the maximum A security facility my whole bid. But this boy trying to tell y'all that he put more work in than me. So now y'all see what I'm saying when I tell y'all there's levels to this shit. Shadow was never on my level. Now I'm gonna address something. When he first came out and tried to shit on my name, I exposed that fucking lame, shot that whole shit down, tried to act like I ain't put on an oil burn and all the shit I ran. I disposed. Yeah, I debunked that whole shit in black and white in a response video. Put up the misbehavior report for Auburn and all that. You heard? Show how many the dude was having a weapons fight. Put up all my other misbehavior reports from all the other max joints I was in, showing how I was putting on. While boy tried to act like I wasn't like that. Know what I mean? Even in this bullshit video here that he did, somebody came up in the comments, named for Let's Analyze Him, and was like, Shadow should have kept it real with Devon about that situation in Auburn. The slander and lies were completely uncalled for. Right? Now, Shadow kind of responded to that shit, still trying to push the Fugazi narrative, knowing I already shot that whole shit down in black and white with the misbehavior report, a whole response video and everything. Right? Still gonna try to act like it happened, talk about he was there in Auburn, right? And then, gonna go on to try to say that there's a lot that could have been said that wasn't. Saying something about there's a lot that could be said that wasn't about a lot of other shit that dude would do. But I let it slide because it was never my ticket to slander dude. First of all, homie, it's nothing you can say about me, but like you said, slander. There's nothing true you can say about me. There's nothing bad that you can say about me that's true. Anything that you said about me, like you said at your own mouth, would be slander. You know that, homie, because you know I give it up. Like you even said under one of my comments on my page, the video that I posted. Huh? That I did me. You know I did me, no doubt, as you said. So stop fronting for this audience, nigga. There's nothing you can say about me but like you said, but slander. There's nothing real you can say about me that's bad, nigga. You or no one else that know me. But slander, like you said. So let's address that. So the lame also, Shadow also went on and said that he talked about he just wanted to clear the air, period, which is Fugazi. Took him a whole year for them to come out to clear the air, right? A whole year when I had been off the internet for like 6 months, right? They decided want to come out and clear the air. How you clearing the air and I'm not even on the internet for 6 months? And it was a year ago when I exposed Berry. So clear what air? Niggas came out clout chasing. As you see, every other week now, he up on St. Live's platform. That's the only reason why the boy came out. He trying to get his foot in the door on this YouTube shit. Try to use me for clout. At the same time, protecting the fucking rap. But anyway, so let me finish reading this lame response to the homie Finesse Analyzer who called him out. Shadow. Called Shadow out. So Shadow went on to say, like he said, came out allegedly cleared the air, period. And then he said, example. He talked about the video that I did. He said, for example, Devon said I couldn't wear shine, but I'm wearing a chain in the thumbnail. All right, first of all, let me show you the picture he talked about, first of all right? This is the picture he talked about here, the thumbnail with a chain on. A little bullshit spaghetti-ass chain that you can't even see, right? Now, anybody can borrow somebody's chain to take a picture. That don't mean that it's yours, right? But now, let's even give him the benefit of the doubt and even say that it was his. Anybody could wear a chain up north, especially in a medium. Don't forget, Shadow is a medium-ass nigga. Anybody could wear shine in a medium up north. I didn't even speak about the shine that I had up north. Everybody know I had shine up north, but I didn't even speak. What I was speaking about, I said Shadow could not wear shine on Rikers Island in C-74, where anybody could not just wear shine in C-74. Anybody could wear shine up north. That's why I didn't even speak about it. I was speaking about on Rikers Island. So he tried to switch the narrative, make it like he wearing shine up north. No, on Rikers Island, you couldn't wear shine, like I said. Niggas would have yapped you. You never had no shine on your neck. You heard? So, don't let the nigga switch the narrative. He know what I'm talking about. He went to about he had shine on, yeah, up north in a medium, where anybody could wear shine, but not just anybody could wear shine on Rikers Island in C-74. And that's where I was talking about Shadow never could wear no shine on his neck. Well, I was dripping, nigga. I had shine on and holding it down and taking other niggas' shine. I don't give y'all the reference already for niggas who can verify. You know what I'm saying? Go back, check my other video, you know? But anyway, so let me finish dressing this other lame. How this nigga here is a fraud. He's a fucking fraud, right? So, right? So he spoke about that. Then this right here takes the cake. And then he went on to say that, and like I said, my other video, I put up all my misbehavior report for the work that I was putting in for the ticket for Auburn, show how I turned, and all my other jobs I was shooting niggas since they try to act like I wasn't putting on. So I put up a misbehavior report for this bird Steve-O that I shot in Kaksaki, and this what this nigga Shadow tried to say in response to that. This nigga's a straight lame. So he said, if you ask Steve-O about Devon cutting him, he'll tell you that the only thing he can think of is a scratch on his shin he got in the shower with Kaksaki. And he's not even sure if Devon did that. Yeah, I don't know, man. If these dudes take you dudes they think you dudes is dumb or what? First of all, I put the misbehavior report up in my video when I respond to this lame about the Auburn shit, okay? And second of all, how the hell is somebody not going to know who cut them? He's not sure if Devon cut him. How the fuck is he not going to be sure who cut you? Who forgets something like that? It ain't like he's saying he got jumped with a bunch of niggas, somebody coming. It was me and him, one-on-one, mano to mano. So how the fuck you don't know that I cut you? And trying to say that I only distract you. Homie, Shadow, listen, man. You're going too hard, man. You're trying to push. You're going too hard, man. You just putting shit out there that just don't even make sense. You're just trying to tell these YouTube niggas anything. Who the fuck you think? You think these niggas are stupid? Listen, homie. Come on, man. Stop it. Steve will know I shot him. Just like you know it, but you trying to push the force narrative and support. Now you in support of all rats. Now you supporting fucking Steve-O too now, huh? So fucking real lame, Shadow. I thought you was a kind of, I'm starting to see you was a real fucking lame. I'm starting to see that, you know? Real fucking lame, you know? And then he said, again, and then he goes on to try to say, Devon was a good dude, but he wasn't the guy he's claiming to have been. And I mean no disrespect. Don't this nigga got the fucking nerve. I showed y'all that I am who I say I am in black and white. In my video, I put up the misbehavior reports, the work I was putting in on the island, the work I was putting in up north. I never went to the box like him for stunts. Talk about, oh, somebody else did it, they just hurt me. No. Anytime I went to the box, it was something I did. Some work that I put in. I never went to no medium box, then came back to a medium. Anytime I went to the box, nigga, I laid up, and when I came, I went back to max A. Because it was for serious shit. Cutting, stabbing, assaults on stab, real assaults, not this fake fugazi shit Shadow talk about. When you allegedly assault a staff and go to a double bunk box for harmless people, then come back out and go to a medium. That's impossible, homie. It don't happen. And none of you dudes that been up north come on here and call this fugazi ass nigga Shadow out and say that he's fronting. Come on. Where's all my up north niggas at? Ain't none of y'all don't see this nigga is fronting fugazi? This shit he's saying is fake? Come on, man. Homie, I proved that I am who I say I am. And I also just now proved that you ain't who you say you are. You heard? Like I said, if you would ever try to wear any shine on your neck, niggas would have yapped you, nigga. You know that. A lot of niggas who dick you right now would have probably been one of the same niggas that yap you, nigga. You know what it's hitting for, homie. You couldn't do what I do. Like you said, you right. We ain't the same. You ain't on my level, nigga. I just showed you that. You's a medium A security nigga that goes to the box for pulling stunts. I've never went to the box for something that I didn't do. Anything I went to the box for, I did. And it was for putting in work. I never, like you said, you never had no dirty urines, none of that. Me neither. I never had a dirty urine, nigga, my whole bed. Never had a dirty urine. Ever. All my shit was weapons. I don't never smoked a cigarette a day in my life and don't smoke weed. Never did, nigga. You heard? Always been on some health kick shit. Never. So you know. And I never had no dirty urines in jail, nigga. All my shit was violence. Weapons, assaults. You know what it's hitting for, nigga. Stop fronting for this internet, nigga. You heard? You know I am who I say I am, and you know you ain't who the fuck you say you are. You heard? Now, I can show you how this nigga try to lie on me and still trying to push that false narrative, even though that whole shit has been debunked. And niggas up in the chat calling this nigga out, and he's still trying to push that false narrative, even though that shit don't been shot down in black and white with the misbehavior report and all that. He's still trying to push the shit, trying to play the Jedi mind trick on y'all YouTube dudes. On some shit like, what y'all gonna believe, him or y'all own lying eyes, what y'all seen in black and white? That's the Jedi mind trick. What y'all gonna believe, him or your own lying eyes? Y'all eyes ain't lying to y'all, people. Believe what you see in black and white. Because I can show you this nigga Shadow's a fucking lie and a fraud. Now I'm gonna show you again some other shit he lied on. And 2 other niggas came out and exposed him for being a liar. Now, when Shadow made that Fugazi video up on St. Live's platform, lying on me about I was supposed to have ran over which I debunked, he also spoke on another real nigga named John Rambo. Tried to say that this kid Killer from out of Fort Greene, Shadow tried to say Killer supposed to have beat up John Rambo when John Rambo yapped his chain. Now, Killer owned co-defendant, Hook Off, who had every reason in the world to lie for Killer because that's his co-defendant. But instead, he didn't lie. You know what he did? He kept it real and came out and said Shadow was lying. Killer ain't beat up no John Rambo. Now I'm going to play y'all the video.
In episodes after that, John Rambo and my co-defendant Killer got into it.
I just dropped the episode today when Shadow spoke about that situation.
Chinese Shadow?
Shadow from the start.
Boy, all right, that's my boy. I was wondering, I said, that's my boy, yeah. I haven't seen him in years, but that's my boy, and he was around, yeah. You know, that, it was certain events, man, that's like, nobody could forget it that because that was two dudes of a real reputation and name brand. John Rambo was just coming back to the building. He was one of the main guys from the Bronx. You had my co-defendant Killer, one of the main guys from Brooklyn. And they actually, that whole thing started because of the police. The police instigated that whole situation with them. Because John and Killer didn't know each other. John came back from HBM. Killer had 4 main on Smash. They put John in 4 upper. And there was a lot of instigating. The police was going bickering back and forth about which one of them had the tougher guy in their housing area. So when the Whistlers got back to Kay went up there and spoke to John, like, listen, I don't know you, I don't have no issues with you, but this is what's swirling around. And then this shit happened on the visit when he snatched Kay, he snatched the chain from Kay, and they got into it. And like, that's one of the best fights dudes said they've ever seen on Rikers Island.
Now, I'm going to show y'all another video of a second dude saying that Shadow was a liar and that Killer never beat up John Rambo. Check this shit out.
Without going into it too deep, because Killer my man and John Rambo my man. But we on this channel, we trying to set the record straight. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And this is John Rambo, childhood friend. You know what I'm saying? So, and I put my, when the story came out, I put my man on. I called my man at work, and I let my man know, yo, bro, they talking about John on there. You heard? Is that shit real? Is that shit true? Yeah, I'm gonna let my bro tell the rest, B.
I'm saying like this, man. You know, I know John when he first moved to the Bronx, man. When he came from Brooklyn, man. You know what I mean? And John always reigned superior, man. Know what I mean, on the streets, in the penitentiary. John always had a knuckle game. So when I heard the dude, Shadow, said that Killer beat my man John down, that shit ain't go like that, you know what I mean? So I called John up. I was in the building. I heard about it, but I called John up, and John told me what happened. You know what I mean? There was some police shit going on. You know what I mean? And word got back to John. John approached Killer. Yo, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Killer said, yo, take it for what it's worth. John said, word, take it for what it's worth? All right, cool, say no more. John seen him on a visit. It was John, Big Head L, and Tone Capone. John spit out 2 oxes, put it to both sides of his face and said, say something, nigga. Say something, I'll blow your shit smooth off right now, nigga. Say something. Killer ain't say nothing. Took the shine from off his neck, kept it moving. Come to find out, the shine that John took, it was Black Unshine. You know what I mean? Black Un and John is man. John originally from Brownsville, from Tilden. You know what I mean? John told him, yo, I wasn't gunning for you. That was for Killer, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't about nothing, man. It wasn't no fight or nothing after that. Once John took his chain, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Killer ain't put up no fight or nothing, man. You know what I mean? Come on, keep it 100, huh? Keep it 100, man.
Now, let me say this. Killer my nigga, you heard? Killer from Fort Greene, that's my nigga. So that's why when I heard the story, I was like, and I know John. So, you know, like I said, I wasn't there, but you heard from John voice. John said it didn't happen like that, you heard? You know what I'm saying?
Now, I just proved to y'all in black and white, I showed y'all my response video, that Shadow was a fucking liar, debunked this whole shit that he lied on me. Now I just showed y'all 2 other dudes that said that Shadow was a liar. That he lied about that shit that happened with John Rambo and killing the 4 brother. Right? So boy, he's a liar. Boy's a 4. And y'all still go on his platform and listen to anything he got to say, knowing he's a liar. Anytime that nigga go up on State Line's platform, y'all niggas shouldn't even be up on his supporting that nigga. Y'all know this nigga's a liar. Anything he's saying come out his mouth can't be trusted. The boy's a fraud. He's a liar. Now let me say this. I don't know John Rambo, right? I never been in the building with the homie, but my man Murder used to talk about homie to me and shit. And Murder get right. Murder's my crimey. This nigga Murder used to be all up on St. Live's platforms. Murder that be up on St. Live's platform. You know, the one who St. Live's used to be riding his dick and all that up on his platform. That one Murder there. Murder was locked up with John Rambo in '89. So Murder used to call home, you know, and when he came home, he used to talk to me about John Rambo. And like I said, Murder get right. So for him to talk to me about the way he did, how good he used to talk about John Rambo, I know son has to get right. He got to be a real get busy nigga. And the way Murder used to talk about John Rambo to me, I know Shadow would have never said the shit that he said about John Rambo in his face. Or if he was in the same building with John Rambo, Shadow would have never said that. But just to show you how these niggas use this internet shit to slander real niggas' names. You heard? Shit that they would never do on niggas' face. And then you got other real niggas who claim to be real niggas up here on this YouTube shit. And they allow niggas to slander other real niggas' names. This YouTube shit is crazy. Y'all niggas should not be up on that St. Louis platform supporting this nigga Shadow anytime he go up there. Because y'all know he's a fraud. The shit he's talking 9 out of 10 times is fugazi. Y'all niggas gotta stop supporting these fugazi ass niggas, man, on these channels, man. And all you so-called real niggas claim to be real, stop letting these other fugazi niggas slander other real niggas' name, regardless to where niggas from. Brooklyn, Bronx, wherever you from, a real nigga's a real nigga. Straight like that. Stop supporting these lame niggas, letting these niggas slander other real niggas on these fucking YouTube channel and claim to be real.